If I wasn't your type, or if I wasn't appealing to you aesthetically, would you still take me on a date?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I don't either.
Tell this man that he can't eat while he doing a video. It's called a mukbang if you're going to do that. You can't just sit down and do a talk video and decide that you want to eat some oodles and noodles. That's rude. Hey, y'all. So, today we're going to talk about how we met and a little bit about our history. He thinks that we don't have a day where we actually met, or that...
Because we don't.
We see what had happened was... it is, but it isn't.
Because you saw me first, I think.
And you won't let me live it down either.
That's right.
See,
okay. She was chilling a boy.
So, no, it didn't go down like that. What had happened was, so, what was it, like last year? Yeah, it was last year. So, at the time, I was plant-based, right? So, I was going to Food Line a lot so I could get some food because, you know, they have like a pretty good produce section. That's the word, right? Produce?
Yeah.
They have a really good produce section. So I was like, cool, you know, let me get my groceries. I have my little list. Everything was set up perfectly. I was like, bet, let's do this, get my food. You really just got like noodles hanging out of your mouth. I was getting my little list. I had everything checked off. I get home to cook my meal. And then somehow I forgot to buy mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
This is relevant. The whole thing, I promise, is relevant.
Okay.
So I forgot to buy mushrooms. And let me back up some more. So maybe like 2-3 weeks before that, so my best friend and her mom, they were saying that they were in Food Line one day, and they were just like, Bree, your husband is in Food Line. And I was just like, wait? And it was like, yeah, I promise you. Go in the Food Line. We saw him. Like, go in there. He works there. And I was like, whatever. Nobody cares. I go in the Food Line that day to get some mushrooms 2-3 weeks later. And see, what happened was I was at the cash register to pay for the mushrooms. And then a young man happened to walk from... He was like further down in the store, like a few registers down away from me. And he walked from the register to the office. That's where you want. And I promise to y'all, it was like, you know how in the movies, like the person just stops and everything, like everything stops in slow motion. It was just like... And then after that, it was like, but I ain't got time for that. Because at the time, I wasn't trying to date. I wasn't. I promise I wasn't trying to date. At the time, I was just minding my own little business. I was trying to do my little plant-based thing. I was going on my little healthy life journey. Like, I was going to have my life together, whatever. And then I was like, so, you know, I saw him and I was like, wow, that looks nice. That's a nice piece of meat right there. But I'm good. So I left the store, didn't think nothing else about it. He didn't even see me.
Sure did.
Rude.
Sure did.
Rude.
I wasn't looking for you.
I wasn't looking for you either. But he didn't see me, so, you know, I didn't think much of it. And then later on, so we were both in college at the time. It was it was my super senior year and his senior year. And I was in this class with a person who happened to also work at Food Line. So we were all talking, and we came on the conversation about, you know, cute people who we find attractive, whatever. And I was like, yeah, well, there's this cute guy that I saw one time working at Food Line. And then, so the girl that worked there with him, she was like, for real, who you talking about? I know exactly who it is. Like, let me, hold on, I can find it. And I was like, no. Because I won't check it for him. I was minding my own business, and I was like, sure. I was like, you know, he was like a taller guy. He was heavy set. Kind of, you know, I guess he had earrings. So I don't know. And she was like, I know who it is. Let me give you his Instagram or something. So she hits him up on Instagram. Mind you, I'm still trying to go about my happy little single life. So he messages me, and I'm curving him left and right. Like, really? So what happened? Now that you're done with your noodles.
I ain't done it yet. There's still juice in there, but... Nah, she was feeling me. She messaged me first and everything, so...
I messaged you first?
Yeah.
So what did I say?
Say about the bell.
So what did I say?
I messaged her first. I asked. I was just like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, I'm a Sigma, so I'm trying to.
You didn't throw all that information out there. You didn't, because I didn't even know you was a Sigma until maybe a week or so later.
I was just trying to hit you up, be like, "Yo, so how you doing?"
He was trying to speak in.
I texted her. She was feeling me at first, like everything. So I was just like, "Yo, I'm feeling you a little bit too." I didn't even know how she looked at first, to be honest, because she was catfishing. So
I was not catfishing. Nah. I was not catfishing. Nah. I went through different stages of my life where I looked different, and I was taking pictures at every single stage, so all my pictures looked different.
Catfish.
I had long hair. I had short hair. I don't know. I had it all. I looked different in every picture. Some pictures I was light skinned. Some pictures I was dark skinned. That was just the lighting where I took the picture. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
Anyway, I looked on her profile because I was just like, I gotta make sure I like this girl first, like to see her appearance or whatnot. So then I was just like,
so you was trying to read a book by a cover.
Facts.
Wow, that don't feel shallow.
Nah, it's good.
You good?
I just had to see you first. I mean, but anyway, because I had to make sure I was gonna be able to wake up next to you one day. So
before or after marriage?
Anyway, so what we did was I texted her and all that good stuff, and I was just like, "Yo, okay." And so yeah, she was curving me a little bit, but I mean,
I was curving you heavy.
I mean, I was doing all the good words. I was like, "Hey, beautiful." She was like, "Beautiful." I was like, "Yeah, you beautiful, whatever." So after that, it was history. Like, and I'm like, it's good like that. So after that, we, you know, matter of fact, I saw you at Food Line. Like, I was working one day.
Yeah, I did the desk stomp through your job.
Yeah, she was like, I had just came out of the office and I saw the back of her head. I was just like, maybe this ain't her, because at the same time she be changing her hair a lot. So I was just like, so I called her when she got outside. I was like, "Hey, were you at Food Line?" She was like, "Well, yeah." I was just like, "Oh shoot, I was at Food Line too." She was just like, you should have said something then." I was just like, "Well, you had your headphones in. I wasn't gonna try to stop you." So she would have been awkward anyway. So. And I would have been awkward too, so it was just like, nah, I'm gonna call that a dub. But yeah, I came to her job. I was stalking her a little bit.
He was stalking me a lot.
Nah, you told me where you worked, so I was just like.
So he just showed up. Like he was like, "Where you work at?" And I was like, "I work at da-da." And then he was like, "Cool, all right, bet." Yep. And then maybe like an hour later, he was like, "Where you at?" And I was like, "I'm at work." He was like, "Well, where?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? Where?" I was literally in the back because at the time I was washing dishes. So I was like, "Okay, I'm in the back." And you were like, "Bet, I'm out front. Come up." And I was like, I know this man didn't just show up at my job.
Consistent.
He just literally like showed up with his ace though.
With my LB, you know how we do. My best man. But what we did was I came up there and I was just like, "Yeah, okay, cool." Like, cause we had a date the next day.
But that didn't count as a date the next day.
Pre-date, whatever. So we had a pre-date before that, the day after. So I was just like, I gotta make sure this the girl, like, cause she be catfish.
That's what you was trying to do. You was trying to see me first before you invited me on a pre-date.
Cause I would have curved you after that.
That is shallow.
I wasn't gonna do that, but.
Right. If I wasn't your type, or if I wasn't appealing to you aesthetically, would you still take me on a date?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I don't either. But we here now, so with the ring on it, you feel me?
Facts.
So yeah.
And that was like a year ago, right?
Yeah.
I mean, most people gonna say that was kind of reckless.
Don't care. like Jesus' love. It's reckless love.
Wow, you gonna try and preach today?
Hey, shit. Come on, y'all feel that?
He stayed thinking he could preach something. He stayed thinking he gonna be a pastor or something.
Teach something.
You gonna teach something?
Nah, I ain't gonna be no preacher. I'm gonna teach. Come on now. That's our story. You wanna add something? I'm cool.
We're gonna come back with another update and kind of explain how exactly we ended up married a year after we met.
We were married 7-8 months later.
We were, which is, yeah, my family was like, excuse me, y'all gonna do what?
They were happy
At first,
for us.
They were, but also they were like, y'all gonna do what? Y'all just met. Sit down somewhere. But
we were cool though.
Yeah, that's a story for another day. We'll be back with another one. Yeah, I don't
like, subscribe, come to the channel. Bow.